Godzilla vs Kong trailer finally drops.
Harry Potter goes back to Hogwarts.
Let's talk that and more. Movie Minds.
Romance.
Hey guys, this is Ish.
And this is Ant.
And we're Movie Minds, where we keep you up to date with all the movie news, reviews, and some show.
And guys, check us out on all our social media platforms. Guys, we thank you so much for following us, for subscribing, for the views, everything you do. Remember, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. We're on Instagram as well. Follow us there for future content and see what's going on with Movie Minds at all times.
Oh, yeah.
But other than that,
let's go on to Worthy Mentions.
Worthy Mentions, guys, we have some great news. At least this kind of touches a little bit, my heart, my little inner strings. Yes, I am a big nerd, and the reason why, and maybe I'm the only one here, but were you guys a Spy Kid, fan? Because I was. And I remember when that movie came out, dude, it was like the shiz niz. You feel me? Yeah. Antonio Banderas was the dad, and then a couple of the other kids, a little curly redhead kid, and then another little girl were the protagonists of that film. And it was just so great to see them back. But it looks like Robert Rodriguez, the guy that directed the movie, the first one, is coming back for a reboot of the franchise. What do you think, man?
I think it's a good pick for him to do that. I hope that they don't do it super childish. I think it should mature a little bit, and take on more of a not change of tone of seriousness, but mature, like a little bit more action, a little bit more violence, a little bit more down to earth, I guess, in a sense.
Yeah, I think that the first time that they came out, it was just really, really geared towards kids.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And so I think this time around, I think they're gonna, because it's such a loved franchise by many, and it's really a Latin franchise. It's like a Latin-based, a lot of Latin actors like Antonio Banderas. I know George Lopez came out on some of them. Salma Hayek came out on some of them throughout the whole Spy Kid run. My favorite, however, is always going to be the first one. So I'm glad Robert Rodriguez, the great Robert Rodriguez, is coming back to helm that film. But we'll see what happens. So in other news, we have the Black Widow coming out pretty soon, and speculations by the Insider says that it's going to be streaming on Disney Plus soon and hitting theaters to keep with its addendum. It's of coming out with movies that are going to be in the future coming out, like Doctor Strange, and all these have a purpose, and every ending sets up another movie, and that's why I think this is going on.
Yeah, I'm really excited about their approach with the hybrid release. I hope that they don't charge a bunch of money like Mulan. Like the $30 tag was a little bit too high, I think, for that quality of film. Though I do hear good things about Black Widow, not really 100% sure. So I'm iffy about paying that much money for that. So
you thought $30 was a lot, huh?
I think it's a lot for what we got for Mulan.
True.
I think I overpaid for that joint.
I mean, it did cost like hundreds of
absolutely
millions of dollars.
Yeah, but I didn't tell him to make a Mulan movie with $250 million.
I honestly thought the $30 was not that bad for it being a theatrical release.
And I did watch it a lot. I watched it like 3 times because all our friends came over and stuff like that. And, but still, I'm not gonna pay that.
I'm super excited for it to come out. I haven't, and you know this. I've been very, very vocal about not being very excited about the Black Widow movie. I don't think she really needed one, to be quite honest with you. It does. I mean, I want to watch it. That's about all I can say. I'm really, really interested to see how it would set up any other films moving forward.
It's going to be a big film.
Yeah, so if Disney Plus does do this, I think it's smart. I mean, the film was supposed to come out last May of 2019.
Year later.
So look at where we're at. They should just release it already. But anyway, those are your worthy mentions.
Yeah, guys. Now on to Hot Tops.
Hot apps.
All right, guys, we're going to be reviewing Godzilla and Kong. Well, it's trailer. Shortly after Warner Brothers bumped up the film's release from May 21st to March 26th, the studio postponed its domestic premiere by another week.
Yes.
Now, Godzilla vs. Kong will be releasing on March 31st, along with HBO Max and, in the theaters as well.
Absolutely.
So, man, let's talk about that trailer. What did you think about that?
best trailer I've seen in a long time. I'm sure it's even probably better trailer than anything that's come out during this whole pandemic, I want to say. It was very, very good, guys. I was super impressed.
Yeah. Overall thoughts on the trailer? Dude, seriously, like, this is what I'm talking about, man. I am a huge Godzilla fan, huge King Kong fan. Back in the days when there were like guys in huge, suits, running around. All about that. And seeing how the quality of this trailer was, it gives me so much hope for the freaking franchise in itself, man. This looks better than King of Monsters, actually, which was the sequel to Godzilla.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, with reason, right? I mean, this is Godzilla versus King Kong. You have two great big characters in this movie that they're gonna go head to head, and it's amazing. It's just a blockbuster of a movie. Only thing that I'm worried about, which I think I'm gonna be able to do it. I hope I can, from what it sounds like, because they just opened California back up. So we are going to be able to enjoy it. Maybe I'll be able to enjoy it in the theaters. Yes. However, I love the fact that they brought back Millie Bobby Brown, that so some of these new actors like Alexander Skarsgård. I love that guy. I really like him. I like him in everything that he comes out on. Kyle Chandler, he's all over the place in a bunch of movies. And so all these characters are back. And I feel like they're back in different locations in the movie. So it's like they probably won't meet up until the end of it or towards the middle of the movie to see what's going on. Some are with King Kong, others are with Godzilla, I'm sure. Dude. So it just gets really exciting to see what's going to happen in the actual movie. I can't wait, guys. Godzilla vs. King Kong is not that far away. March 31st. Yes, they pushed it back a week, but they pushed it back because of Never Say Die with the James Bond movie was pushed back as well. And so Paramount needed to fix some stuff there, and they said, okay, we're going to wait for another week for it to come out. It has something to do with international, with it coming out in China and all these things, and that film.
Just a week is not that bad of a wait. I didn't think I was going to get the film, to be honest with you, and now we have a blockbuster worthy of its name, of that title of blockbuster, and being able to see it on HBO Max after I go watch it in the theaters, because I'm definitely going to try to do that. It's just worth it. It sounds like it's going to be a good March. I want to say is that the film does look like we don't have an exact bad guy in it. You know what I mean? It looks like they're kind of saying that Godzilla is out of control, and maybe they're bringing on Kong to help him out or something like that, or to snap him out of it. But one of the theories that's out there on, if you just go on Twitter or whatever, fan websites, is that there's an actual villain to this whole movie, which is Mechagodzilla.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's what I've been hearing. Where and apparently there's like a shot where you could actually see.
You heard it here first, folks.
Well, maybe not here first, but yeah,
hey.
It depends. Depends where you're watching. But for sure, like seeing that Mechagodzilla is the key villain, and they're just gonna team up.
That's awesome, dude.
That
sounds amazing.
Imagine that, dude. Mechagodzilla is one of my favorite villains from Godzilla, dude. So
I'm not familiar.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's so cool. That whole storyline is pretty awesome, and I hope that they keep to it. So I just think that there's a lot of promise to the franchise. Honestly, I hope they don't kill anybody. If they kill like Kong or Godzilla, I'm gonna be pissed. I don't think that's going to happen. It's going to be a Batman versus Superman type of deal.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say, not really out on a limb, I'm very, very positive that this movie is going to make more money than any other movie that's come out during this whole pandemic.
Oh, dude, I hope so. I hope it beats Tenet.
The trailer was insane.
It was great. It was really, really well done, dude. I'm surprised.
It was insane.
Yeah.
I love it. I can't say... If you haven't watched the trailer, go watch it, guys. Yeah. It's amazing.
There's a link down below. Go ahead and check it out, guys. But for sure.
There it is.
All right, let's go on to the next.
Well, guys, HBO Max is, like I said, man, they do not stop for anybody, guys. Dude. These guys just keep on going. So, a Harry Potter movie left out many characters in their movies while they were shooting all the Harry Potters. I believe there's like 6 or 7, right? And then you have Fantastic Beast. And so HBO came out that they are going to be creating a series geared towards Harry Potter. And it's going to be involving a bunch of the wizards of the Gaunt family. Gaunt family, they've referenced the Gaunt family. That's all related to Voldemort, all the wizards that had everything, you know, that they were doing there on the Harry Potter movies. But like I said, is the public asking for this kind of series? And will you be watching it?
Dude, I only know one other type of fan that is so hardcore like a Star Wars fan like me. And those are the geeks. I mean, the nerds. I mean, the people, the citizens.
Dweebs. I mean,
I'm just joking. I actually do like the Harry Potter movies that I've seen.
I love them.
Harry Potter fans, man, they are like super diehard fans, bro. Yeah. Like Universal, I know they have like the castle and like all these other. I'm not a huge fan. I mean, me either. But it looks so dope. Like it looks like Galaxy's Edge type of deal, like Star Wars Galaxy's
for
Star Wars land. It looks like it for Harry Potter. As a matter of fact, I think Star Wars Land got the idea from Universal because of Harry Potter Land.
Yeah.
So it was very immersive. Anyway, it's a show, guys. It's going to be a show, and then they could branch off to its own, show universe like The Mandalorian is doing. You know what I mean? And so I think HBO Max and people at Warner Brothers are really catching up.
Yeah, I don't remember that much about Harry Potter. I'm going to go right out and say it, guys. I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan. I do like the beginning 2 movies. The third one was a little harder for me to watch, and then the rest of them I watched, I remember. But I didn't really love them. I thought that they were just, going through the whole books, just like the, Rowling's intended it to be. I did think they were good. I wasn't the biggest Harry Potter fan, and I'm very not a big Fantastic Beasts fan. I haven't seen the first movie, and so needless to say, I'm not excited about the second one. I'm gonna be honest, I really love the fact that Johnny Depp was in Fantastic Beasts, and the fact that they took him out and replaced him just makes me even more towards the fact that I'm not gonna watch the Fantastic Beasts. What is it on, the second or third?
I think it's the second.
The second.
Again, we're not fans, so
we're not big
sorry
fans.
about that.
But like I said, I do believe that if they release something like this on HBO Max, it's gonna be watched. I mean, there's so many people that I know, especially women. A lot of girls that I know are big Harry Potter fans. They love them. They do the whole Hogwarts, and they, what school are you? Are you Slytherin? No, I'm Hufflepuff, and all these other things. My
niece does that to me. Well, she was the one that really kind of got me on it.
Right.
Like she started watching stuff with me, and she's like, oh, you'll be Slytherin, or you'll be there's other houses. She does definitely categorize everybody. So I'm like, yeah, I do dig the franchises, to be quite honest with you. So
I think I'd be Hufflepuff just because I'm kind of puffy already. So
no comment there, buddy.
So we'll see what happens. I am kind of excited. What I am really quick to say is I know that Voldemort, they mentioned that they'll probably like sprinkle him in here and there in the series. Don't know whether they would do the same thing with either Harry Potter or their what kind of timeline it's going to be in. Whether it's going to be actually Harry Potter or it's going to be his dad. So that stuff we will be left to see what happens. But either way, I'm kind of excited. I will watch it.
Streaming is the way of the future, guys.
Indeed.
Let's consume it.
Indeed.
All right, guys. Let's go on to streaming
and chilling. But before we go on to streaming and chilling, I want you guys to see that Mr. Bernie Sanders was hanging out with us, the other day.
He was in our last meeting.
And so, I just, the meme of the week here.
We'll probably start doing this more.
Yes, we're going to be putting up our memes of the week that we love and we just crack up. And this was one of them.
I loved it.
This was great. But going on to streaming and chilling.
Yes. So let me talk about mine. It's really quick, guys. I kind of was just in this mood of wanting to be inspired. And I cannot think of another movie that inspires me more than Whiplash. Whiplash is one of my all-time favorite movies from 2014. It stars Miles Teller and J.K. Simmons. Guys, this movie, if you guys have not watched it, it's about a drummer and a teacher and their relationship and the path towards greatness. dude. So this movie is just great acting, great story. The cinematography of it is great. If you guys are music enthusiasts, you guys are gonna love this movie so much. They do so many calls to different artists and just different things about bands. So please watch it. Bands. So you guys want to go watch it. Check it out.
I love that movie. Man, dude, I was watching it while you were watching it a little bit, and God, did my anxiety go up.
Oh, man.
It was crazy.
Not my tempo.
Oh, my God. I love that guy. I love that guy.
I love it.
Anyway, J.K. Simmons is great in that.
Yep.
Anyway, my pick of the week, guys, is on Netflix. And Netflix released this docuseries. It's actually, well, it's just a documentary, but it feels like a docuseries the way that they just put it all together, which was so good, the way they put it all together. And it's about none other than the NightStalker, Richard Ramirez. Guys, this series, let me tell you a little story of what happened, right? I was watching it like around 3 o'clock in the morning. Couldn't sleep. I have like insomnia or something. I don't know what I have, but I can't sleep sometimes. And I'm watching the NightStalker, and I'm like at the 3rd episode of it. And this is where he's already going into homes and killing people and eating their cantaloupes and cereal and Fruity Pebbles and all that crazy. And I'm like freaked out. This guy's over here saying some satanic stuff, you know, with the pentagram, and it's just, ugh. And then all of a sudden, I'm eating my pineapples because I was eating some pineapples with chili and some lemon on it. I was eating, minding my own business, watching the thing, just kind of being a little scared. Everything was dark. I mean, no, not everything was dark. I had a light on, and then all of a sudden, because it was raining outside, boom, lights go out everywhere. Power outage. And I'm just right here with my plate and my pineapple with all the thoughts in my head, thinking that maybe there's somebody outside like Richard Ramirez. And I'm not going to lie. I know all you guys are going to lie right now and say you guys wouldn't have gotten a little freaked out, but I did. I was looking for my phone. I couldn't find my phone to try to like get a light because there was like, I need some light, and there was no lights, man. And I got kind of freaked out until the lights turned back on again, like 2-3 minutes after. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. But anyway, besides the point, the docuseries really takes you into the mind of this guy and really gives you more information about how they went on to catch this guy and the police officers that were involved and how they were living at the time. Even for the police officers, it was crazy. For the families, all these things that they went through. And then I don't want to give it all away for the people that don't know a lot about this docuseries. At the end, there's such a great ending to this docuseries. It really inspires you. It's very community ending kind of a way. And it's just a great series, guys. It is really freaky and trippy, but it's very, very good to see something like this. It was one of those documentary series that I was just like, wow, Netflix, you really hit a home run. Dang it. Just the editing, the way that they told the story, the characters in it, it was just really great, guys. And it gives you the heebie-jeebies. And that's what you want from something like this, is to make you feel something and react. So check it out, guys. It's The NightStalker on Netflix. That's where to go. That's what to do. That's where to go. Anyway.
Yeah. All right, guys. Oh,
there it is.
Please go ahead and comment below, like, and subscribe, please.
Yeah, Bernie? You got it, Bernie? But look, guys, we thank you so much for just all the follows. I love the fact that you guys are interacting a lot with us and just asking us questions about what's going on. I sometimes don't know what to tell you guys to watch something because sometimes I don't even know what to watch on Netflix. Yeah. But we really do appreciate all the likes. Again, remember to subscribe. Please subscribe. If we can ask you for a favor, just press that subscribe button. It would be great. Thank you for following us on all our social media platforms. Ish, do you have anything?
Nope, that's it.
So, like, as always, and like always, stay
movie minded.
Movie minded.